Hi. How you guys doing? Wanted to talk to you about a failed business of mine, a failed secret business of mine that ended up becoming the catalyst to this YouTube channel, but now I'm doing it again. I used to own and operate a leather goods business. So I would hand make leather goods, bags and wallets and belts and accessories and just stuff. Fast forward probably about a year into that business, I was about $10,000 in debt. I was making money, but I was spending money faster than I was making it. And I kind of had to come to the realization that this particular job for me right now, during this moment of my life, is just not gonna work. So it happens that my camera was actually sitting on my desk when I was trying to make that decision. I looked over and saw it and thought, I should just make some YouTube videos. Here we are today, fast forwarding everything. Here's the workshop. This is the bench. That's where I store all my leather. These are my hand tools. This is where I work. A couple keychains for a couple buddies here today. Trying to finish up a bag that I was making for somebody. Storage and tools and other things that we're making. We got some dies and different things in all these drawers. You get your sewing machine, you get your clicker press. Yeah, it's a good time. There is something nice though about having something to do that's totally opposite from what it is that you typically do on a daily basis, like make videos and do YouTube. So having something that's not very plugged in, that's almost completely opposite, very analog, super nice, very calming, very soothing. The only thing I would say is that it's a little bit lonely because I don't really know anybody that does this aside from all my friends that live in the States. Ugh. That all changes today. So funny enough, I've always been a fan of this one particular maker on Instagram, and then wouldn't you know, on the trending page, I see as a creator on the rise, this particular individual. So naturally, I reached out saying congrats. He had no idea what I was talking about. And I said, we should do a video together about how making a YouTube channel has changed your business. And is it a good idea for small businesses to start a channel? And his name's Ryan. One of the things that really impresses me with Ryan is he films everything himself. So not only is he making all of these goods by hand, which takes quite a while, but he's also setting up the camera angle over and over and over to just get like one shot. So something that might take you typically like an hour to make would probably take him several hours to make because you're just starting and stopping over and over and over. It's just, I just really admire the dedication to that. Ryan runs little, yeah, let's do that again. Let's use the red for your intro and we'll just like.
What's up, everyone? Ryan Savin here. I'm sure Peter is just so stoked to meet me today. He came all the way to my house to film this thing, and I think we're gonna have a good time.
You're pretty good at that intro, man. Like most people kind of suck at it. They're like, "What's up?" or "What's up?" But it's got to come from the soul. What's up, everybody?
What's up?
Oh, there you see, that's perfect.
So that helps a lot.
That is exactly how to do it. Look at this sewing machine. It's huge. It's got another sewing machine. Two of them. This here, that's called the Bell Skiver. 4-ton press, drill press, little Cocobolo wooden burnisher, gold foil magic machine, meticulously organized hand tools. Love that. This just makes my heart sing. Berry King mallet. I like this knife. I just hate how the metal part comes out of the end, but I don't know how you got it so that it doesn't. You like the diamond pricking irons instead of like the round dent? Do you prefer burnishing with a hand tool?
It's way better by hand.
I've always heard like just like wax and canvas and just like hitting it with some water and so, but you use this stuff, Tokonol?
Tokonol was a game changer for me.
Like once you go dyes, Nothing else matters. Like, I refuse to hand cut leather now.
So this is the Juki 1508N, and it was my first machine that I ever got.
Industrial sewing machine with a little flip down guide here. Boop. Do you have a speed reducer on this? You can actually go down to like whatever speed you
know
need.
what freaking weirds me out?
What?
Is how you know about all this stuff. Seriously, it blows my mind. Even the word speed reducer. Like, who the heck knows what a speed reducer is?
How do you know what a flip down edge guide is on an industrial sewing machine?
I don't get it.
I've always wanted a bell skiver. I'm gonna skive it?
Oh, you're definitely gonna skive it.
Hell yeah, I am. Oh, come on. Like, that saves so much time. I'm sorry, we're geeking out hard right now, aren't we? I want to go through, like, super fast 20 questions with you so that the audience gets to know you a little bit better without having to spend 10 minutes watching us talk to the camera. So
let's do it.
Let's start with question number 1. When did you start your YouTube channel?
I started it last year, but I really only took it seriously about a few months ago.
How many subscribers do you currently have?
65,000. In case you couldn't see it, there was a dead pixel on the screen.
When did you first start using cameras?
I started using cameras probably 5 years ago.
First job using those cameras?
I started shooting short films.
Short films, nice. What'd you do after that?
After the short films, I got into wedding photography, which ruined my life.
Who's your doppelganger? Because everybody has one.
Sean William Scott.
1000% looks like Sean William Scott.
Stifler. You know, American Pie.
Tell me a little bit about what your channel is about.
About making leather goods, teaching people how to make stuff, and tool reviews and all that other good stuff.
What kind of camera do you shoot on?
Definitely not this. I shoot on a Canon SL2.
Great camera. Tell me about the first video that went viral for you.
The video of me making this went pretty viral, I guess. It's got about 625,000 views or something like that. And I didn't even have to open my mouth, which is great. I didn't have to talk, I didn't have to do anything. It was awesome. I really recommend doing videos like that.
I just bought a new iPad. Like, literally the other day, I'm trying to replace my laptop with an iPad, trying to see if I can live that life. Marquez Brownlee convinced me to do it, so I did it. Can you make one of those today? Can you maybe?
I can try.
For free? Or?
We'll talk about that.
Okay. That shot was nice. It was just a good shot. Composition on point, lighting on point. It's just...
I think one of the coolest experiences of today, other than, you know, getting to hang out with you guys, is not shooting myself making something. Because honestly, it takes at least 3 times as long. It's ridiculous.
I was wondering that because, like, you have so many close-up shots of, like, the smallest little details perfectly in focus for, like, one little, like...
It's unbelievable. Like, an iPad case would literally take me, I'd say, 2 hours on the long end to make. But getting those shots in focus, man, I'd have to, like, make sure you're dialed in, lock off the autofocus so it's manual focus, make sure everything's exposed right. Because I'm always constantly changing light and setup. It's a real pain. But now, I don't have to film.
You don't have to do it. How many clips would you shoot for one video? Like hundreds?
A lot of them I do is, like, continual. So, like, I just leave the camera running and I just scrub through the footage.
That's smart.
And it's not just about, you know, getting the clips right. Like, I want to make sure that it actually looks half decent. So, like, exposure and your compensation. And I like the footage to look a little bit more cinematic or artistic.
got this box of like scrap leathers and stuff like that. All kinds of just like pieces, like there's a little piece of leather here. So it's like rough. That's like the back side of a hide. There's a fast way to print like your logo on it. If you were to just do it that way, then you can kind of get it to instantly print. And that's both sides, so. This is like a barber shop and a coffee shop in the same building. I'm super okay with that. So we're gonna have some coffee, then get to asking Ryan a couple more questions about the channel. Dude, that smells good. Look at this guy with the move. How did you feel when you actually figured out what, you know, creator on the rise was? It wasn't just something you thought I was calling you. But you realized your work was being featured on the trending page. Like you had no idea. That you didn't set out to do that. You just started making videos and bam, trending page.
Literally, I had no idea what that meant. When you messaged me trender or creator on the rise, I was kind of like, yeah, that's cool. Like,
thanks for the compliment.
Yeah, that's awesome. 2 or 3 of my friends the next 5 minutes were like, yo, you're creator on the rise. I'm like, okay, I gotta check out what this means. Like, I have no idea what this means.
So good. How many subscribers have you like probably accrued in, would you say, like, maybe like the last 2 months of uploading consistently to your channel?
Probably 60,000 subs.
That's amazing. You were just doing what you loved, putting it online.
When I opened up my app, I was like, is this even for real? Like, are these numbers just keep climbing and climbing? I'm like, this is not even real. It's not even real. And
how has it changed your business with like leather goods? Because I always try to tell people, one of the best things to do to grow not only just your business, but your whole like social following outside of YouTube is actually to start a channel.
Ever since starting the channel, business has just gone through the roof. I can't keep up. I literally can't keep up. My lead times keep getting pushed, you know, weeks at a time.
And you're hand making all your stuff.
I'm making it all by hand, which is very, very hard and stressful. But I am making everything by hand to make it sure it's like the top quality, the best that I can make. Yeah.
It's more than just like, oh, get on YouTube, it's just fun and make videos and be creative, and that's definitely part of it. But as far as changing your life and your business, yeah, everything's probably flipped. Now you're a YouTuber. You're
crazy.
A leathersmith and a YouTuber now.
It's crazy.
Overnight.
Yeah. So another thing that I think that is just amazing through YouTube is that it connects creators.
Yeah.
Like this would have never happened if it wasn't for YouTube, and it's unbelievable. It creates a community of creators that it's just so good. I learned the trade or the skill of leather crafting through YouTube, and to give back to it through YouTube and meet other people through YouTube, it's just incredible. It's such an amazing experience.
Like not only can you learn leather craft or photography or cinematography, but you can change your business, change your life, make friends, just have a good time. It's kind of whatever you make it. And that's kind of why I wanted to bring Ryan on the channel today, because he didn't set out to do this. He's always just been kind of a fan of photography, cinematography, weddings like we all did in the
Yeah.
the weddings were just, those were dark days.
Those were dark days.
Those were dark days for sure. But now here we are, YouTuber, 60,000 subscribers. Let's see if we can get him over that hump. Go check him out. I'll leave his channel below. It's amazing. If you like watching YouTube at all, you're gonna be hooked on his videos. It's one of those channels where you're gonna be like, I've just spent 45 minutes. What if I don't even know what's happening. I need to go outside. That's this guy. So go give him some love. Thank you for having me. Thank you for bringing me to this super cool coffee shop. And all the links for everybody below, Instagram, socials. Tell him I sent you. Give him some love in the comments, and we'll see you down below. Peace. If you guys are ever in Morriston, come by Folklore, have a coffee, call up Ryan, sit on a motorcycle. Octane and coffee is just like, there's nothing better.